Whoop.
Okay. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? The only thing I'd like to add to Eileen and Randy's presentation was wonderful. And so thank you so much for reminding us that this business can be easy and not be complicated. I've been having some people run into some issues about going back to their previous host, back to their previous host, back to their previous host. What I'd also like to suggest is that you go back to that party and maybe the largest order on that party, you contact them, text them, and say, this is Nancy Jo Ryan from the Pampered Chef, and we met at Eileen O'Hara's show last year. We have the same special going that Eileen took advantage of last year, and I was wondering if you would like to earn $195 worth of products like Eileen did. Because, you know, she is probably going to have a different set of friends and a different set of neighborhood if she was a friend or even a family member, either way. So, so I just want to encourage you to maybe go to some of those guests and not just only to the past host, because some people are crashing into the wall.
Hold on. Going on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Some people are crashing into the wall with going back to the well over and over and over again. I've had some long timers really get in trouble this season, this last quarter. So so anyway, just want to add that. If they've only had 1 or 2 parties, it's one thing, but if they've had 4 or 5 parties, you guys think of that. That's $1,000 worth of merchandise or more if they've taken advantage of the half price items that they have. And there comes a point where people say, I have enough. Well, that's not the person you necessarily want to have the show. You want people who want more. So I just want to encourage you. I've had over 10 conversations with long timers about this. So, so try that. Okay. Just want to say that. You know, I have to say, now going into what I'm going to present is, I have to say there's been so much, it drives me nuts that all these people are paying for these meal plans online. I'm not going to mention them, but you know which ones they are, where they have, it's $10 an entree. And so it was driving me nuts. And again, like Eileen said and Randy said, we are here to provide solutions to the problem. So what are those people doing? They're basically delivering some ingredients for a recipe. Well, nowadays you can go to multiple stores. We did some research. Barb Kuba is back in the office. Praise you, Jesus. Thank you. And she did local grocery delivery, Chicago area. She has 4 different delivery services that you can send people. Send these stores your list of groceries, and let me tell you, they have people that pick out the best of the best, because if you're not happy with it, you call them and they have to re-deliver something else. Okay, so these are professional shoppers. They're picking nice. I know, like Laura said, I like to shop. You know, Carrie said I like to shop. This is for the person who doesn't have time and who's using these other services. Okay. You know, Peapod, Jewel Osco seems to be, Aldi delivers, yeah. Instacart is Whole Foods, Costco, Kroger, the Food Emporium, and Shaw's. Shipped is Meijer. And Jewel Osco, I think that we are, that is the cheapest, okay? To have Jewel Osco, it's $25 off, free delivery on your first online order of $100 or more. Promo code 25 free. Free delivery on first online order, promo code free. Pickup, delivery or pickup, $30 minimum order. If you want it in 1 hour, if you have $150 of merchandise, it's $5.95. 2 hours is $2.95. 4 hours is free. Under $150, it's $7.95, $4.95, and for 4 hours, it's free. So if you can plan ahead a little bit, you can do this. Have your stuff delivered for free from a Jewel Osco. Now some stores, I think Instacart, there's a markup on some goods, but some items may be less in the store. Other ones don't have any markup, so the sales, that everything is what it is, okay? And we will post these online for everybody, okay? So let me go to my wonderful sheets here. So the solution is, or the problem is, I don't have time to shop and organize my meal planning. So the solution, we came up with 5 at 5 planning sheet, okay? So this, let me share my screen here. So what we came up with and what we asked you to fill out was turning rush hour, oops, there we go. Turning rush hour into happy hour. You like that tagline?
Oh, yeah.
You
I
like
love that. I did see
5
that.
at 5. Turning rush hour into happy hour. And you guys should all have copies of this because we sent you a copy.
Mhm.
All right. Yep. And we made this in Word, you guys,
Yeah.
so you can actually.
Okay,
Is it going to post on PUC too?
Yeah, we'll do that. Of course, Marie.
Because they're all going to ask me for that. 'cause you
Of
just said
course,
it.
Marie.
Well, we already have this.
You've got the whole thing. All right.
Send it to me.
So
Yeah.
anyway, what we did is we put it in a Word document so that you can actually fill this out right online, so you can have a typed list. And notice we didn't say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We said menu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because hey, maybe on today you want to have fish, so that's menu 3. Doesn't matter what day it is, just which menu it is. And what we did was we put down, all the different categories or basic categories. Okay, so now when you take and fill out the first part of this page, okay, let me do hold on, stop share. And we're gonna share again. All right, now I've got it filled out. And, oh, did it come up?
Yep.
Okay, why isn't it up? There it is. Okay, let me pull this over here. All right, so now what we did, now the produce is the only, it's the only thing that has two lines or two things on one line, because hopefully you're doing more produce than anything else in your life. Okay, what I did, you're going to be happy because you'll be able to sell the season's best. Anytime someone buys a season best, I'm going to send them this market list. I took 5 recipes out of the season's best and put this all on the market list. Okay, so the first one is toasted orzo skillet with shrimp. The second is Caribbean chicken rice bowls. The third is barbecue chicken chop salad. The fourth is roasted chicken and asparagus with pan sauce and grilled peach salad. What I also included on there was my salad bar, my cool and serve salad bar. So when you're doing a party, you can do a party with one of the barbecue chicken chop salad, and you can demonstrate that, talk about the cool and serve salad bar. How wouldn't this be great to have in your refrigerator? You chop once on Saturday or Sunday whenever you get your groceries delivered, and then you've got it ready for the next 5 to 7 days. Okay, and of course you can do all the other things like Denver omelets and stir fry. You can do all different you can do wraps. You can do all kinds of things with what's in the salad bar. But this will give you your entree, your salad, and then you can add whatever, other vegetables or starches, whatever you want with it, if it doesn't have a starch with it. So this is all done for you.
Yay!
All right, and so
Nancy is the best.
Nancy is the best.
but now here's the deal. I asked all of you to fill out a sheet with your family's 5 favorite recipes or what you would do in a week, okay? So that, wouldn't it be cool to put these all in one file, and some of them are gluten-free, some of them are dairy-free, whatever your things may be, and then we can post all these menus and shopping lists together. And pardon me?
Take that.
Take
Leave
that.
fresh or
Right.
whatever.
Well, and here's how.
Hello, fresh.
Yeah. When
Goodbye, fresh.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
We're not mentioning names.
Oh.
So anyway, what I'm really excited about this is I think it is the solution to what people are having the problem with. And how I'm gonna sell this to my customers is, let's have your friends and family bring their 5 recipes that they would serve their family, fill out a menu and the grocery list, okay? And you can trade it between you if you want, and then you'll have 8 or 10 menus, okay? And I should say, and you'll have the money left over instead of going to one of these services, so you can buy the products you need to do these things fast and easy in your kitchen. Okay, so now what I did was, here's the product sheet. All right, and let me stop this share and go to another share. Okay, product sheet. So here are all the products. Why does this do this? Are you so excited?
Did you send this to us?
I sent you a blank one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were supposed to bring it. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Not the.
I didn't send this new one. No, we just finished it this weekend.
I thought we were just supposed to bring 4. That's okay.
Oh my God.
In other words, you didn't read the email.
I thought of things that I was thinking. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Can everybody see this?
Yeah.
All right. So for this particular set of menu, there is a product total of over $2,150 of products that we used. Of course, you don't need everything, but what I'm saying is it's a great reason to have a party, right?
That's right. We don't
Because
need
now,
it. They do.
instead of spending $10 an entree, you're going to be spending about $10 a meal. Okay, it's $2 to $2.50 a serving for 4 people, and now you're going to have $30 from just that one night that you can spend on the products to make those dishes. You're still cooking with the other services.
Oh, yeah.
The issue is shopping and planning. Okay, planning and shopping. And what I love about this is the first thing I'm going to do, I'm leaving tomorrow, but when I get back, I'm going to shop and plan from my refrigerator, cupboards, and freezer first. What do I have that I need to get rid of? Clean that out. If you want to start fresh, pull out everything, send it off to the food pantry, okay? The non-perishable items, and start fresh, okay? Start with your cupboards fresh and clean. But my sister does this every, I think it's March and October, where she doesn't allow herself to buy anything but fresh and her dairy during those months until everything is gone from her freezer and her cupboards, which I think is really ideal. What else is really awesome about this is you can put the rest of your, staples, the toilet paper, paper towels, stuff you buy every week or whatever, on these lists, and you use the list as a master. You take a copy to the grocery store, for those of you that just want to shop, with a highlighter, and you highlight on the copy, so you always have this menu done. So if you have 5 menus or 6 menus, you're not even eating the same food, but once every 6 weeks. And so just around this table, if you guys did your homework, how many menus are we going to have? How cool is it? And the fact that we can take and alter the menu, say you don't want one of the recipes, that my family doesn't like Jamaican jerk rub. So I can take that out and alter my shopping list and put something else in there. Okay, you just go through the recipe and alter it. So it's very doable. It's very, I think Barb worked on this whole thing for about 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's making up forms and doing all this stuff. To make a list and to do the grocery list really should only take you about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so, and I love the fact that we made it as a Word document, so you can go in and have it on your computer. You can have it on your phone. You can have a file, a grocery list right there if you want to do your own. So anyway,
Would you just take those forms in with the blank ones to show them to Joe, and then just have you fill it out with their own?
yes,
Recipes?
exactly.
Repeat the questions.
The question was, would you take it to the take blank forms to the show? And I said, and I would say yes. And I will, when you buy the Season's Best, I will even start you off with your first menu plan, so you have an exact sheet. Okay, so that goes along with the Season's Best, 5 recipes in the Season's
I really
Best.
think this is great because a lot of people don't know where to begin.
Right.
with dinner.
People don't know.
And
Yeah,
This is kind of like an outline now.
it is for
It
sure.
is.
So I'm really excited about it. And you can send people. We'll send people the recipes, the pretty recipes from Pampered Chef. But I just think you could do that. Just sell them the Season's Best.
Yeah.
It's only $2, but if there's 12 people in the room, it's not the $2 buy. It's I'm going to do this plan, and now I want to have my own party because I want to get a stainless steel pan, and I want to get a great knife, and I want to get a good cutting board, and I want to get the quick slice, and I want to get the salad spinner, and I want to get them for free, half price, or bonus.
So you're giving them a blank.
I'm giving them a blank
Okay.
sheet
So if
to
they
bring
bought
their-
the Season's Best, you could send them then the filled out one, but they
Yeah.
have to buy it.
They have to buy it. Yeah,
All right.
For $2.
for $2.
Yeah.
And they'll have it's not
$2.
about the it really isn't about the $2 sale.
Mhm.
It's about showing them how easy this can be.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
if they brought their 5 recipes, we're going to actually have them do it. I'm going to show them, okay, here's where you put your different menu plan, and then just go through and make the list. And now I'll send you the blank Word document that you can go home and put it in there. And then if you buy the Season's Best, you're going to actually have two meal sets to start out with.
So you're offering this as like a class?
Yes, it is a class. It is a class.
Are you cooking anything?
Yes, I would make like
One
the
of the
Cobb
things.
salad
Okay.
or the one of the recipes so that they could try it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they sign up to come?
they would.
And you're
Well,
charging-
it could be just someone's party too, but but listed as a class.
That's
And 5 at 5.
brilliant.
At your own house.
You could you could do it at your own house to start with, and then what's that?
Everybody.
Hello, June.
Hello, June. Yeah, don't
June.
go
I mean,
by May.
April.
Hey, this is
April.
April.
I mean, people
Next
are
week.
still wondering how they can get the $1,000 for this month.
Yes, you guys.
Ta-da!
We could, because they'll have this all done, we can send it to all of our people. What we can do is we can literally have a class next week. And this is how you say it is, oh my gosh, I have something brand new that the company, that our leaders just
What
put
we need to
together,
do. Take
can't say
this
the company,
segment,
but our
splice
leaders
it,
just put together.
and put it with
And
the
I'd
other
love
stuff.
to try it out
Everybody
on
see.
you. Can you come and bring 5 recipes that you would feed your family? Now, they're not Sunday dinners. If you're going to feed your family chicken breasts or say spaghetti with salad and Italian bread, and you're going to buy a jar of Classico and some meat to jazz it up, that would be a meal plan, okay? And you would put that on your grocery list. Now, none of that, you could brown your ground beef ahead of time with some onion and garlic and seasoning, but you don't have to. You don't have to do the meal prep. But and during the class, I would say when ground beef is on sale, I would buy 10 pounds of it, brown it all up, okay? Or make some of it into burgers, brown up the rest, and then put it in 1 pound packages so you can pull it for tacos, for chili, for spaghetti sauce, for anything that you need some ground beef for. That step is already done. Same thing when chicken is on sale. Buy 10 pounds of it, strip some of it, cube some of it, and then make your breasts, and then that's when you talk about the closing cut. Make your breasts thin enough so that they cook in 6 minutes, and you're not killing one end and trying to get that inside pink. So you're ready. So now and keep an erase board on your refrigerator or freezer with what you've got ready to roll with your meat in your freezer. So maybe, 3 different things call for chicken. Well, you're going to highlight that right off the list that you've already got it. You're going to go to your cupboards and say, okay, I need black beans, I need corn, I need this. you're going to highlight right off your list that you've got to cover. You're not going to scratch it off. You're going to highlight it so that you can see the list, what you need, and then you're going to turn around and say, okay, these are all the only things that I have left from my list when you go to the store. And you are going to feel so good because you know what? I used to do 10 at a time. I used to do this for 2 weeks. Yeah, I created 10 at a time over 25 years ago. I created that at my old house. I've been at this house 27 years in August. So over 28 years ago. I created that to make life easier for me. I was serving my family a frozen pizza and I was going out and cooking for others.
Yeah.
And I said, that's not right. You know, that's not right.
This house is always falling apart, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is everyone else's.
Right, right. Yeah, absolutely. So I created 10 at a time and I did shopping for 2 weeks. You can do that if you want. But I was saving over $200 a month 28 years ago from my normal shopping because I wasn't buying things I didn't need and I wasn't throwing anything out at the end of the week. You know, how many times do we go through or we stop for 2 items and bring out 2 bags? Impulse buying. You're going to save so much more than any of these shopping services are ever going to cost. I promise. I promise. You're going to save. So I'm pretty excited about this, as you can tell.
Love it.
Oh, and so, but it's really easy to do. And
Could we ask who brought and
Yeah.
what they bring?
yes, let's.
What's their 5 meals?
Yeah, I did the Tuscan chicken spaghetti that Fariel Jan's, and then just chili mac. We go for a lot of leftovers to take to work the next day. So our Pampered Chef brush hour fajitas, a Weight Watchers salmon and roasted potatoes with asparagus recipe, and then another one, stir-fried spicy ginger shrimp. And the only thing I changed, I don't buy a lot of frozen. I made a stocked pantry instead of the frozen section
Sure.
and put everything there because I always have chicken broth and diced tomatoes and beans and olive oil,
Perfect.
salt, pepper, that kind of thing. So I changed that little corner
Let me see what it
to
looks like.
stock. I just made it a stocked pantry.
Okay.
And just put what I would have.
Wait, let me take a picture.
Wait, no, she's going to
I'm
send
gonna
this to
send
us.
it to you.
All you guys
Yeah,
are going to send me your 5 at 5,
Yeah.
your recipes for that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be able to have around this table all these different menus to kick off.
But it was really fun to, I sat down with my husband and my son, where my son is 23, but I'm like, what do you want for dinner this week? Because they like to take those leftovers. So he
Yes.
was all about, oh, we need chili because it's snowing. I'm like, okay, we'll put in the, no, but-
And it's April.
yeah,
But
we
Laura,
did
how
ginger.
long did it take you?
Not long at all.
No.
Yeah. I mean, and some of them aren't even written recipe. You know, chili mac, you just know what you need. You just
Right. You just put
Yeah.
it on there.
Yeah.
You just put it on there. So it's a
Tina
great
brought
way.
hers, too.
Yeah.
Here,
Well, we'll
I
just
think
go
I
right
did too.
down.
Here, Miss Carrie.
Hi, I didn't fill out that sheet yet, but I brought
Great
the rest.
job, man.
I actually
She's
asked
a
my
good
husband
girl.
to do it too, and I got a few of them to give me some recipes. But I did get comments from them. A lot of them are like, I just cook off the cuff. I don't write anything down. I'm like, wow, I don't do that. I'm jealous.
So, I'm sorry. Did you say you had friends do it too?
Consultants. I had
Consultants.
my
Okay,
consultants
good.
they submitted some. I got a few of them, but one of them did. It's like a Italian sausage and green peppers, and pretty easy.
Yeah.
Spaghetti carbonara. This one is easy but different. Something I wouldn't have thought of. Somebody had a protein pasta salad. All American
Protein.
burgers. That was another favorite. And then mine. This one's actually HelloFresh. It's a, what do they call this one? It's like a sesame beef stir fry. I like the cheesy shells and Italian sausage.
Anyone
and
else
then,
hungry?
turkey
Eileen.
fettuccine, baked spaghetti, and then I do like a cheeseburger mac that my family likes. So, and then I also have a really good mac and cheese one I'm going to add to round off, so I'll have 10.
Okay. So you'll have two menus worth.
And yeah, I just have to type them in now.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I of course didn't read the whole thing the right way. I thought it was what we would want to make out of the season fest or whatever. But I do, that barbecue chicken chop salad looks really good. I love that white bean, kale, and sausage stew, and I would do garlic bread with it. There's the Southwestern chop salad with cilantro dressing that's like
That's a good
really
one.
fresh. And I thought there's a grilled chicken breast with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the pork tenderloins that we made in the rock crock with the onion and make them on the little Hawaiian buns. And you just take some mayonnaise with whatever seasoning you put on the pork tenderloin, and it's super simple.
Okay.
Mm.
And you made your list up too?
Yeah.
And you'll be able to type that in, Randy,
Um,
and when you go home,
sure,
and then you
yes.
can send it to me
Okay.
with the recipes. Now you guys have to include the recipes
Right.
with it because,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I would have to bring in-
okay,
I brought recipes too, but like literally I have my chili recipe that I just wrote down.
Okay.
Like I just have stuff that I dump, use a can opener, just dump in. Pulled chicken sandwiches, sweet and sour chicken. This is such a really easy and healthy one. It's just a slow cooker chicken taco soup.
Mm,
I absolutely love it. And it's great for leftovers the next day. Just like a cilantro lime steak taco salad or steak salad, burgers, spinach artichoke chicken. This is just all weeknight stuff that
Yep.
we do. My grandma's meatloaf, look at my grandmother's
Oh.
That's the best.
Looks like
That's
mine.
awesome.
Like 4 versions, you know. So
she has 4 versions,
yeah,
great.
so I
Oh my
just-
God.
you know, 'cause she would just throw stuff together.
That's funny.
You know?
That's
So
great.
yeah, so I just kind of take a little bit from each one, you know, but it's
Yeah.
funny because when I look at it, it says grated small onion. Well, I thought Grandma needed the food chopper.
Yeah, right.
I have to
grate it.
grate onion. Anyway, rigatoni with sausage and fennel, and then just some other stuff. I mean, I just have, you know.
So you didn't actually put it on the sheet
I
yet?
didn't.
Okay.
I will though. But
Good.
maybe not this week because I'm going to Millie Island on Thursday.
Yes, that's okay. We'll give you a break this week. Okay.
And Tina?
Hi there. So I picked 5 meals. 3 are actual Pampered Chef recipes that we love. The easy weeknight chili. We think that's the best chili we've ever had. I just love that recipe. The chicken piccata pasta. That's another favorite too. And of course, fajitas. The rush hour fajitas, although I do them on the grill pan.
Mhm.
And then my other 2 meals are really not, recipe meals. So my biggest thing is to purchase salad kits at the